Hello, today I want to present electrical induction. Reference basic self-teaching guide karya Carl F. Kuhn. Topic a current carrying where in a magnetic field inducing a current, a coil and a magnet. Lenz's law, two coils, the transformer, voltage and power through a transformer cells. A current carrying wire in a magnetic field. The concept of motor coils acting like a magnet is built upon a simple example demonstrates the interaction between a current carrying wire and a magnet. A current carrying wire experiences a force when placed in a magnetic field. The direction of the force depends on the direction of the current and the magnetic field. Inducing a current. Inducing current is basically the process of creating electricity in a conductor. This can happen in several ways, namely electromagnetic induction. This is the basic principle of generators and transformers. When the magnetic fields change around a conductor and electromotive force EMF is induced on the conductor, which can then induce electricity if the circuit is closed. The change in magnetic field can be caused by a magnet moving near the conductor or a change in the electric current in another coil. Electrostatic induction. This occurs when there is a change in the electric field around a conductor. The changed electric field can produce a displacement current in the conductor. However, this displacement current is usually temporary and cannot be used to do work. A coil and a magnet. A coil and a magnet are two closely related components that can work together to produce a magnetic or electric field. Here is an explanation of their respective function. A coil is basically a conductor that is wound into a spiral or solenoid-like shape. When electricity flows through the wire, a magnetic field will form around the coil. The strength of the resulting magnetic field depends on several factors. A magnet is an object that has a permanent magnetic field. This magnetic field does not require electricity to exist and has two poles, north and south. Magnet can attract certain objects, especially those made of ferromagnetic materials. Lenz's law. Lenz's law dictates the direction of the induced current. The induced current creates a magnetic field that opposes the change that caused it. In the scenario, the magnet is initially far from the coil, resulting in few magnetic fields lines passing through the coil. As the magnet is pushed closer, the number of magnetic fields lines passing through the coil increases. To oppose this increase, a current is induced in the coil that will generate its own magnetic field direct upwards. Two coils, the transformer. In transformer, two coils are called the primary coil and secondary coil. Each has different function. Primary coil. This coil where the AC voltage enters when electric field with AC. The primary coil produces a changing magnetic field. Secondary coil. This is not directly connected to the power source but is affected by the magnetic field produced by primary coil. The changing magnetic field on primary coil induces a AC voltage in the secondary coil. The amount of output voltage in the secondary coil depends on the ratio of the numbers of turns between the primary and secondary coils. Voltage and power through a transformer. The passage explains how transformer can increase or decrease the voltage of alternating current. This is achieved by manipulating the number of wire turns in the primary and secondary coils of the transformer. The key principle, the ratio of voltage between the primary or secondary coils is equal to the ratio of the number turned in each coil. This is represented by the formula Vp per Vs. Self-induction. Previously, we learned that a changing magnetic field can induce a current in a coil. The passage now focuses on the primary coil of a transformer, which is responsible for creating the magnetic field. This magnetic field built up according to the concept of induction should also induce a current in the same coil, the primary coil. That's all my presentation. Thank you.